Hi friends, in this video we are going to discuss evolution of microprocessors. The first microprocessor introduced in 1971 was a 4-bit microprocessor with 4 MHz 5 kilobytes memory and had a set of 45 instructions. In the past 5 decades, microprocessor speed has doubled every 2 years, as predicted by Gordon Moore, Intel co-founder. Current microprocessors can access 64 GB memory. Depending on width of data microprocessors can process, they are of these categories: 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, 64-bit. So size of instruction set is another important consideration while categorizing microprocessors. Initially, microprocessors had very small instruction sets. So because complex hardware was expensive as well as difficult to build. As technology developed to overcome these issues, more and more complex instructions were added to increase functionality of the microprocessor. However, soon it was realized that having large instruction sets was counterproductive, as many instructions that were rarely used sat idle on precious memory space. So the old school of thought that supported smaller instruction sets gained popularity. Let us learn more about the two types of microprocessors based on their instruction sets. One is the RISC. So RISC stands for Reduced Instruction Set Computers. It has a small set of highly optimized instructions. Complex instructions are also implemented using simpler instructions, reducing the size of instruction sets. The designing philosophy of RISC incorporates these salient features. Number of instructions should be minimum. Instructions should be of same length. Simple addressing modes should be used. Reduce memory in references to retrieve operands by adding registers. Some of the techniques used by RISC architecture is pipelining technology and single cycle execution technology. A sequence of instructions is patched even if it means overlapping of instructions in patching and execution. Single cycle execution. Most of RISC instructions take one CPU cycle to execute. Examples of RISC processors are Intel P6, Pentium 4, AMD K6 and K7 extra. Next one is CISC. CISC stands for Complex Instruction Set Computers. It supports hundreds of instructions. Computers supporting CISC can accomplish wide variety of tasks, making them ideal for personal computers. These are some characteristics of CISC architecture. Largest set of instructions. Instructions are of variable length. Complex addressing modes. Instructions take more than one clock cycle. Work well with simpler compilers. Examples of CISC processors are Intel 386 and 486, Pentium 2 and 3, Motorola 68000 extra. EPIC stands for Explicitly Parallel Instruction Computing. It is a computer architecture that is a cross between CISC and RISC. So, trying to provide the best of both, its important features include parallel instructions rather than fixed width, mechanism to communication compilers, execution plan to hardware. Programs must have sequential semantics. Some EPIC processors are Intel IA64 Itanium extra. This is all about evolution of microprocessors. So friends, next video we are going to discuss what is primary memory. So thank you.